Good day, everybody. My name is Daz. Welcome to Motor Tick Mastery, or welcome back if you're watching one of these videos again. Let's talk about today the weirdness of ticking. The weirdness of ticking. Isn't it weird? Isn't it super weird to be twisting and ticking and moving and shaking and reverberating and letting go and just moving the body in awkward, weird, odd ways all the frickin' time? Isn't it weird? Isn't it really weird? Now, I don't want to accentuate the point of pain, which I know a lot of us have and had if we have this condition. We feel very self-conscious about the movements. And there is an emotional judgment associated with the movement. And I want to break this down a little bit here because there's a difference, right? There's space between there is a movement that happens, okay? In that moment, you believe you can't do anything about it. It just happens, okay? Oh, I just got this urge comes through me and I've got to do it, right? This urge happens and I do it. And then that thing happens. What I want to talk about here is the space after the tick has happened. So we're not focusing on the tick here. I want us to focus on the experience that you find yourself in just after you've ticked. What is that experience for you? After you tick, are you joyously happy? After you tick and you notice yourself ticking, are you radiantly flamboyant and creative? After you tick, are you on the floor crying? After you tick, what happens? Normally, after you tick, what happens? Now, I can speak from my own personal experience and working with thousands of others. What I see happens for most people who tick. So a lot of the time the tick is unconscious, so maybe you don't see anything or feel or are aware of anything that happens after you tick. It's just a happening. And life's happening and I'm just doing things in life. Okay? So that's one thing that happens. Nothing. You just tick. There's no awareness of if there's any emotional discourse or something that goes on after the tick happens. Number one, state of awareness. A level deeper is a realization that, oh yeah, I do react to the tick. The tick happens and I react to the tick. And so what's the reaction to the tick? And you're allowed to tune into it right now with me to feel it. What's your reaction? You've just ticked. You've become aware of the tick that just happened through your body. What do you experience or feel or sensate or want or need at that moment? Just after you've ticked and you've noticed yourself ticking, what's going on inside you? What I usually see in a lot of people is some sort of frustration that the body's doing something by itself again. Anger towards myself, ourself, because my body's just done something. Why can't I control that? I'm angry at you, my body. Which makes no sense, but we do it. Anger comes up. So why? Powerlessness. because I feel like I can't even control my own body. What can I control in the world if I can't even control my own body? You can feel the energy of that one there really hit home for many of you that are watching this. And behind that powerlessness maybe is a sadness. Just a sadness. There are emotions here. In the space just after we tick, there are uncomfortable emotions and feelings that we are trying so hard not to feel. And then the tick will happen again, the tick will happen again, and the tick happens again because there's feelings and we don't want to feel them. What I'm trying to point to is you're seeing that there is emotions associated with, intertwined with the tick. And we must start giving space and awareness of those emotions associated with the tick, whatever they are. Whatever they are. And it's really quite uncomfortable at the beginning, learning to feel your own emotions if you've been ticking for years and years and years and you don't want to feel the stuff that's going on and your body just keeps moving. But when you do feel them, the emotions aren't an endless abyss that spirals forever. An emotion is just something that wants to move out of your being. So when you feel it, it's uncomfortable, then it goes. Right? That's how emotions work. It's emotion. It's like a moving of energy in your body. And if we're ticking, we're suppressing, we're holding, we're not wanting, no. But with a breath, with presence, with simple tools of embodiment and mindfulness, we give space to the emotions to move, and it gives us the opportunity for us to see the tick with greater clarity so that we can see the space around, before, after the movements. This is true healing of this chronic tick condition. If you are tuned in with me and you can see where I'm guiding you to with these words, you have an opportunity of moving beyond this. It might be that the words that I'm speaking aren't quite connecting and touching with everybody, and that's okay too. But I can only share what I can in this moment, and use words that I've found that have helped me and have helped others as well. And so a big part of moving beyond this condition and the weirdness, that's what I was going to say, is one of the other emotions that comes up, along with the frustration, the anger, the powerlessness, these kinds of thoughts and feelings. We also have quite often that self-judgment that comes right in after the tick. I hate you, why are you doing this, I can't do this, I'm so frustrated, this is so annoying, all of that stuff. A lot of it is self-judgment, judging myself that what I just did was really odd and weird. So another really big one that I've seen again and again. And so I propose in this moment to you that maybe it's not weird. Like, I know the mind right now will be going, oh yeah, it is weird, Darren. Yeah, come on, look at my body. But a trick we can just allow ourselves to move into in our mind, as we just give ourselves some more space here to feel what's going on and release and become more relaxed, is to actually just really know that it's not really weird. It's just the body moving. Just like most people don't even notice. Like, Most people are totally oblivious and unaware, right, of this tick. But we, as people who have lived with it or lived with it, we spiral the story of worry in our mind. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Nobody else does that because they've got their own neurosis and neurotic thoughts going on about their life and their worries and their chronic conditions and their issues, right? So the worry that other people are judging us is ridiculous. It's not about other people. It's about our own self-judgment, which we got to remember. And that's something else which is usually very alive in the moments after we tick or once we've had an eruption of a lot of ticking. So learning to be less self-judging is another really big one here to start to become aware of as we move through life. Because it just adds more fuel to the fire. If you're judging yourself after you tick, you're just making it worse. You're making yourself more stressed. You're sending more self-hatred to yourself. Why do that? Why do that? Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there on the topic of self-judgment and being weird. And it's okay, guys. Like, literally, it's okay. And I know it feels crappy. But ironically, learning to allow yourself to feel a bit more is how you release the feelings and move beyond the whole condition. Alrighty. So, wishing you so well. I hope you found some value out of my video today. Please like, comment and subscribe if you feel so obliged to. And wishing you a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Okay, ciao, ciao.